Tonight, let's start with Shabir, who's live at 48th and Jarbo. Hi, Sayed.
Hi, Elizabeth. Right now, we are seeing the impact of this fire on the people who live in the area. I'm going to step out of the way and you can zoom in here. You can see the construction crews who are digging into the street, and just 150 feet from where they are digging lives Evan Dandrews. I just spoke to him moments ago. He said that firefighters were knocking on his door with flashlights and getting everyone in the building out of the area. They will not be able to stay there tonight. He wasn't told when he will be able to return, but you are seeing now this fire is impacting not only the victims who are at the hospital, but also the people who live in the area. He was obviously very concerned to see this. He's actually an EMT who works and was wanting to try and help out the victims, but by the time he got back into the area, they had already kind of gotten everything together. But Ryan Kath has been following the story. He's live at St. Luke's Hospital with some information about the victims. Ryan, what can you tell us?
Sayed, 8 people with injuries showed up here tonight at St. Luke's ER. 2 of those people arrived by ambulance with critical injuries, one with severe burns, the other with lacerations or cuts, as they're also known. We were here at 6:30 when the first ambulances arrived at that entrance, and we could see that one of those patients in critical condition was a utility worker with the gas company. You could see visible injuries on his face. Now, we're told that once he spends the night here at St. Luke's and is stabilized, it's very likely that that patient with severe burns will be transported to the burn unit over at KU Hospital. The medical director here at St. Luke's told us it's been an eye-opening night, not just for the severity of those injuries, but also because of all the doctors, nurses, students, volunteers, and even chaplains that showed up here at the ER to help and to pray that everyone makes it through this. Lindsay Shively has been standing by at KU Hospital all night. Lindsay, what have you seen and what have you heard?
Oh, Ryan, we are hearing that there are people showing up in the waiting rooms here trying to find their loved ones and their co-workers after this explosion. And as it turns out, one of the employees of JJ's is among the injured here at University of Kansas Hospital. He told staff to let us know his story. He was turning off gas valves in the restaurant when the explosion hit. The roof collapsed on him. And when he got out of there, there was no door to walk through. He simply walked through the rubble. He has severe cuts all over him, heavy stitches, and is asking for his mother and just very worried about his coworkers and friends from that explosion as well. Who is accounted for, who is safe, and who is not. He is one of 4 they say they have right now. 1 person is in critical condition. 1 person is in the burn unit. That employee, fortunately, is in fair condition, coherent, and sharing his story tonight. Back to you.
Lindsay Shively. Well, we have been asking the question all night. Everyone wants to know, how did this happen?
Now, investigator Melissa Yeager is looking into this. She joins us now from the newsroom with what she's learned. Melissa.
Well, as you said, everybody's been wanting to know exactly how this can happen, and I've been in touch with MG&E all evening, and they just now released this release about the incident, saying that early indications are that a contractor doing underground work struck a natural gas line, but that their investigation continues. Emergency responders, along with Missouri Gas Energy, are on the scene. The area has been secured and the flow of gas has been stopped. They know that there has been injuries, of course, as you heard from our other reporters at the scene. You know, we heard about this all evening, people, and myself included, out at the scene saying the smell of gas was just so strong, and that witnesses were telling us as early as 1 o'clock they were smelling gasoline, or natural gas rather, and that workers even came in and were using detection devices and evacuated everyone shortly before that explosion. I'm investigator Melissa Yeager, 41 Action News.
Hey, Melissa, once again, it sounds like MG&E is saying that it is most likely, or at this point it looks like a construction worker who was working actually caused this explosion, correct?
Right, that's exactly what they said, and I'll read you this word for word again. Early indications are that a contractor doing underground work struck a natural gas line, but that our investigation continues.
All right, Melissa Yeager, thank you so much.